Hey there folks, how we all doing? Hope you're all well. We did get as far as Malcholite last week, but kind of just cut out. I don't know why, just seemed to stall. So I'm going to start on the Malcholite this week and work my way up to the top. It's only fair, I think. We'll kick away into it, and I just put them up here as well. Actually, it was Kenny Robertson that was leading it last week, with Gary and Scotty in behind. It's going the opposite way around there now. So it is Gary leading it still on top, 133, Scotty 130, Kenny on 126, Michael Cavendish in 118, Anfin, Sasha, Paul, nothing between them there. Man, we're going absolutely fantastic. 109, Kenny, Michael Robson, Reece Brown, Alex, Timo, Tony and Cody, all at the reds inside the right side of the yellow even. Let's just go into the stats. There you go, Gary Smith 105 tons, Scotty the next closest on 89, Sasha Griffiths on 79, Mike Van D 73, Michael Cavendish 71, 66 to field, Gary Smith 24, 140s, cracking season is having. Scotty McKenzie on 20, top two there, top two in the league. Michael Cavanagh 16 140s, Mike Van Diest 11s for Matt and Cody. Still the 170. Well done, Paul. Nobody wants to join you there. 5 180s for Scotty. Matt Burgon has 4. Brendan Kenny has 3. Couple of 2s and 1s in behind. 28 in total for the season. Anfin Toyota 152. That hasn't changed. Brendan Kenny with the 127, Gary 125. Hasn't really changed much in or around there. Couple of 107s and 108s getting up there. Alright. Best legs 16s by Anfin, Cody, Mike Van Diest. 17s for Kenny, Matt and Sasha. Well done. 18 to field. Cody has 3 ton plus finishes. 4 of them with 2. Sasha, Kenny, Brendan and Anfin. Well done, folks. And top 4 there still in the averages. Kenny, Scott, Gary Smith and Reece Brown. 24 in the 60s. Mike Van Diest getting close. 59 28. Good stuff. We will move along into the Moonstone is the next one. And it's John Rock still out there, still on top. Andre Luke McGill coming close on 114. John Rock on 117. He has a game in hand over Andre. Ken Roach on 109. He's 16 plate. Arthur Langley 107. Nathan Griffin pushing at the back end of the season. 17 games played. He's at 99 points. So is Jimmy Withers. Terry Thomas on 95. Andy Nelson 92. Thomas Keane, big push out of him. He's on 89. Bob Moyer, Stephen Martin Peterson and Josh Poole, top half of the table. Look how close it is in behind. Jody Dukin, point behind. Richard on 80. Daniel Tasker 78. Martin Wright 77. Kenneth Boffin 73. Couple of games in hand. Rob Matthews has 69. The Fathers 6 games in hand. He's on 66. He's getting a couple of play tomorrow and Friday. So we'll see a better picture there, but how close is that? How close is that? Andy Nelson leads the tons on 122. Jimmy Withers 120. Closest to them two is 97. Andre Luke McGill. Martin Wright has 95 and 86 to field. Daniel Tasker with Jimmy Withers 23 140s each. Ken Roach on 22. Nathan Griffin 20. 19 Andre Luke McGill. Andy Nelson 18. Couple of 17s for Arthur and Thomas Keane. 16 to field. 2 170s. John Rock and Kenneth. That hasn't changed too much. The 180s though. Arthur Langley has 14. Ken Roach has 11. Closest to Dim 2 is 4 out of Jody Dukin. They're running away with the 180 brackets between them. High out of 156 by Ken Roach. Daniel Tasker the closest to him on a 136. John Rock with the 133. Jimmy Withers at 122. There hasn't really been much. Richie Rutherford got a 111 out, alright, and Nathan Griffin with the 112. Arthur Langley still the best leg at 12 there. Nobody seems to be. Ken Roach got a best leg at 13. And 15s for Thomas, Terry, Martin, John Rock and Jimmy Withers. Fair play, fellas. John Rock has the 4 ton plus finishes. His name Jimmy Withers has 3. Ken Roach has 3 as well. Daniel Tasker and Kenneth Boffin with 2s. Some super shooting. Andre Luke McGill with a 73.51. Ken Rush 83.50. And that Thomas Keane 85.25. What an outstanding game that was. We'll move along into the... How late is the next one? And it's Anthony Webster, Mr. Bloodaxe, chopping him all down as he goes. 136, starting to stretch his lead a small little bit. Derek Stone closest to him on 124. Joy Hennessy has 117. He's got 2 games in hand. He can go to 131 and go 5 points behind. Judge Briz on 116. Roland Mayer, Crackerjack, is on 113. Jimmy Offensa, Christy Goff, Maurice, Barry Bell, Carl Davies, Michael Dalton, James Johnson, top half of the table. Look how close it is though. Chill, throw to the road. Lee Williams, Lewis Carter, all in there. There's nothing between them. Couple of games in hands down here at the bottom. The boys have, if they get all in played, there will be nothing between them. And the Webster 161 tons for the season. Derek Stone 151. Carl Davies 116. Judge Briz 114, 113 a field. And the Webster has 50, 140s. Joy Hennessy has 32. Carl Davies 31 with Christy Goff. And Jimmy Offense at 28 a field. Morris has 2 170. Anthony Webster has 1. Carl has 1. And Roland Mayer has 1. Anthony Webster and Morris has 8 180s. Each. Joy Hennessy has 6. Lee Williams has 4 and 3 to field. Michael Dalton, I hate bringing up a name, but you're the only one without a 180. I'm just throwing it up there. No pressure, pal. Anthony Webster with Joy Hennessy does 152. Big outs. Carl Davies with the 140. Andrew Seinfeld with Morris 130s. Anthony Webster best leg at 12. Christy Goff 13 with Joy Hennessy. Barry with a 14. 15s for Roland, Derek and Carl Davies. Super. Anthony Webster has 4 ton plus finishes, and Jimmy Offense has 4 as well. 3s for Andrew Seinfeld, Derek Stone and Joy Hennessy, and to the field. Absolutely fantastic, folks. Into the Obsidian, we're going to fly into the Obsidian there now, and it's Kevin McDermott. They're chopping and changing who's around the leaderboard here inside the Obsidian, but it is Kevin McDermott. He's on 119. Gary Wilson up into second place. He's on 117. One more game played. Vinny O'Brien 116. Todd Cisco can go to 120 if he wins his game, but he is 6 points behind Kevin McDermott as it stands. Paul Dryden on 111. Dean Watson 106. John Middleton 103. Mark Ward 102. How close is that? Emmett Leonard straight ton so far. Mashallah, Wayne Baber and Ronnie Corwin moving up this week into the yellow and out of the purple. Damien just dropping in there, 92, 90 Conlett. Richard Rees on 86. Paddy Harkin, good steady back into the season for him, climbing his way up along there. He's on 76 points. Matt Peck, Rob Brown, Francis and Stevie Watt. Absolutely fantastic. Vinny leads the tons 179. Paul Dryden 177. Todd Cisco 153. Kevin McDermott 147. Tashola 135. Paul Dryden is 48. 140s. Gary Wilson, big 140 hitter. He is 43. Kevin McDermott is 43. And Ronnie Corwin is 43. Conlett and Todd Cisco have 40. Dean Watson is 37. Vinny O'Brien is 34. The field. Richard Rees has 2 170s. 1 for Conlett, 1 for Francis, 1 for Kevin, and 1 for Robert A. Brown. 11 180s, Richard Rees with Twinkle Toes. Gary Wilson with 8. Conlett 6 with Mark Ward. And Shola 5 to field. That big fish was reeled in by Francis. Nobody's getting close to him. Damien with a 160. Mark Ward with a 158. Dean Watson and Ronnie Corwin with 152s and 142 to field. Francis still with that best leg 12. He has that since he started, really. Gary with the best leg at 13 with Kevin. Super Darts. Conlett 14, Dean 14, Mark Ward with a 14, Mac Peck with a 14, Robert A. Brown 14, Ronnie Corwin, Vinny O'Brien and Wayne Baber. Good darts, fellas. Tashola has 6 ton plus finishes. Dean Watson is 5 and Mark Ward and Paul Dryden for the field. 70 pluses, Tashola, Tom, John, Paul, Todd, Dean, Conlett, Gary, Vinny, Kevin and Francis. Francis having that high average of 82.58. Kevin McDermott 76.82 and Vinny O'Brien 75.79. Good darts. Good darts, fellas. Brilliant. That was the Obsidian. Into the Tigray we go, and it's Johnny Mulder who leads the way. He had a sketchy start to the season, good ending to the season. He's on 114 points. Lee Refford 112, Ivan David Dara 110, Alan McVicker even 107. Keith kind of got a bit excited there. He's in fourth on 107-17 played, 3 behind Johnny Mulder. Keith O'Connor 102, Vernon Newman ton, Garrett Watson on 99, Jeff Wiley on 95, couple of games in hand, China 93, Matt Doe on 91, Lewis Roden 88, and Patrick Leahy top half of the table on 86. But Steve Hopkins, look, he's on 83 with John Smith. Played John Smith the other night in a cracking game. Helen Ward on 80. Look at that, look. A win would move you from 15th to 12th. That's how close it is between them. 2 wins for James McAlary would get him from 16th to 12th. How close is it? Jared, Jason and John O'Toole into the stats we go. It is so close. Vernon Human leads the tons with 144, Keith O'Connor 142, Alan McVicker 132, Garrett Watson 131 with Johnny Mulder 138, and David Darren 126, Matt Doe field. Lee Refford 44, ton 40s, Helen Ward is 42 with Johnny Mulder, Ivan David Darren is 39, Keith O'Connor 38, Garrett Watson 36, Matt Doe 33 and 32 the field. Alan McVicker, there's no one going to catch him in that bracket. 6 170s to the name. Helen has 1, Matt Doe has 1, and Vernon Newman has 1. Lee Refford has 18 180s. China has 13, Matt Doe has 11, and the closest is 6s by Vernon, Keith, Ivan and Helen. Well done, folks. John Smith has a high out of 160 with Lee Refford. Garrett Watson 153, Tiki Taylor 152, Patrick Lee 151, and the closest to them is 137 by Lewis Roden. Jeff Wiley best leg at 12 with Johnny Mulder. Ivan David Dara and Lee Refford have 13s. Alan, Jason, John, China and Patrick Leahy have 14s and 15 the field. Helen, Lee and Patrick Leahy have 5 ton plus finishes to their name. Alan has 4 with John O'Toole, John Smith and Matt Doe on 3 the field. John Smith, Johnny Mulder, Lee Refford, Ivan David Dara, Alan all in the 80 plus averages. Nobody has joined them yet. Jeff Wiley getting close to the 79-11. Jared getting close to the 78 with China. Garrett's and Patrick Leahy with a couple of 77s, 76 Keith O'Connor and 74 the field. Super. That was the Tiger. Into the Kynite. It's Gkt D who leads the way. Consistent all season. He's still there. 18 games played, 121 points. Darnell in second on 114. Right behind him is Aaron McKendry. Good season as well by him. Scott Brown back in the mix. Dropped off there for a couple of weeks. Back in it. Back at it, 110 points. Hilton on 108. Ewan Jones on 104. Ryan Richmond, the Wasp, the Solver, Owen McLaughlin top half, Eddie Berger top half, and Jeff Wardlaw. Steve Green, a point outside, is on 76 with Christopher Pratt. Stephen Anthony Davison 73. Neil MacDonald 68. Gordon has 66 with Melita. Tony has 61. There you go, look how close that is. There's nothing between them. Ryan Richmond leads the tons on 192 tons for the season. Closest is 170 silver, 177, which is the silver. Eddie Berger 172, Scott Brown 166, Darnell with a 153, Owen McLaughlin 146, Helton leads the 140s with 58, KDD 57, Ryan Richmond 56, Ewan with a 55, Scott Brown is 54, Darnell is 53, and the closest is the Wasp and the Solver with 47s. Tony Light is 7 170s, Aaron has 2, Darnell has 2, and Gordon has 2, with KDD has 2, couple of ones in behind. Hilton has 22 180s, Aaron McKendry and Darnell have 18 each. Ewan Jones has 15, Jeff Wardlaw has 10 and 9 the field. 170 180s thrown so far. Christopher Pratt with the other big fish, the fisherman, reeling in the 170, Melita with the 160, Eddie Berger with the 158, Scott Brown 156 with Tony Light, McLaughlin 154, Ryan Richmond 152 and 144 the field. Best leg of 11, Super Arts, Ewan Jones, Aaron McKendry with KDD and the Solver with Neil MacDonald have 12s. Darnell has 13 with Gordon, Hilton and Lee, and Ryan Richmond 14 the field. McLaughlin has 6 ton plus finishes, Christopher Pratt with 5, Scott Brown with 5, 4s in behind. Loads. Half the field has got an 80 plus average. Hilton, Solver, Ian, Gordon, Stephen Anthony Davison, Steve Green, Keedy, Scotty, Ewan, Darnell, Lee and Aaron McKendry. Absolutely fantastic. Aaron Lee's the best average though with an 88.67. He marked very close, 88.41. Darnell 87.58. Super Darts fellas. Absolutely fantastic. And into the citrine we go. It is Simon Dunn. Did say it a couple of weeks back. It's in his hands. It's still in his hands. 19 games played, 124 points. Had the pleasure of playing him myself the other night. Not really at it. If I was trying any bit half decent at all, I would have given him a better game. But he's, you know what, he's top quality, lads. His finishing, he may not have scored as well as he normally does, but his finishing was absolutely out of this world. So Wayne is on 118, 6 points behind. Remy on 115, the Storm 114, William Kirkwood 107, Barry on 105, Jeff Matthews as well with 105, and Shane Ryan. Wait, there's 4 of them with 105. Jeez, Martin Carville is 105 as well. Kind of confusing myself. Gary Davis 101, myself on 95, Andrew Kenyon 94 with SS, Lee Haynes, Craig John, Colin, Marcus, Stephen, Darrell in behind. 197 tons for the season for myself. Gary Davis 174, Remy 172, the Storm 168, Craig John 161, Lee Haynes 156, Mark Carver 151 the field. Craig John has 70 140s with Shane Ryan, the Storm is 68, Remy 65, Simon Dunn 62, William Kirkwood 57 and 55 the field. I've 5 170s. Jeff Matthews has 3. Martin Cavill has 3. SES 2. Gary Davis 2. Lee Haynes, Wayne Maynard, and William Kirkwood. 2 170s. Couple of ones in behind. Simon Dunn has 20 180s. SES has 16. Shane Ryan has 14. The Storm has 13. Phil Johnson held that is, and Peter Cronje has 13 as well. William Kirkwood also has 13. 12 in the field. Jeff Matthews, the high out of 161. Colin with that 160. Not really. Much has changed. Gary Davis and Wayne of the 158s. The Storm with that 155, 145 Craig. Gary Davis, Jeff Matthews, the Storm, Shane Ryan, best legs of 11. Super Simon 12 with Stephen Pinkerton, Craig John, SS, myself, Martin. Look, they're 13s, 14s, 115 and 116. But super darts, lads. They're 100 better than 100 plus averages. You know what I mean? 15 darts is 100 plus average, so you know what I mean. The Storm has 9 ton plus finishes. Closest is Simon and Gary Davis with 8. Colin has 7. Craig, Jeff, Lee, Shane and Wayne all with 7. 6s in behind. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people with a 90 plus average in the citrine. Simon with the best of it, 95.68. Wayne with a 94.4. Craig John with a 92.72. SS 92.04. William Kirkwood 91.95. Shane Ryan 91.88. And Peter with a 90.48. Absolutely fantastic. There you go, folks. There's only 3 weeks left in it, really, to be honest. Absolutely fantastic. Try and get all the games caught up, get them knocked out this week, because time is ticking, to be fair. Thanks very much for everybody who is caught up and everybody who's watching and the whole lot. And there'll be another round of fixtures released this evening. The very best of luck to everybody. And we'll see you later, folks. Good night. Do 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 do.